Take your time. What's that? It should be Game Underground. Oh, because let me put on the thing and I'll take a picture and we can tweet it out. Yeah. I think it's Game Underground. And then I can confirm whether I. Oh, it's on there already.
Bug, we can't see chat.
Oh, I turned it around. Well, now, there we go. Oh, flash is on. I'm gonna turn that off. Sorry.
No, do you think?
I think it's still on, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it is Game Underground.
Nice.
Wait, I think I'm going to take one for my Twitter, if that's alright.
Yeah,
I feel
of
like
course.
We should, yeah, if you're both gonna do it. Surprise back.
Nice.
Wait, that was like super overexposed. Hang on.
Oh, then we can.
See,
Dude, take as many.
This
Like,
is the kind of thing that like I know you will understand.
if it's
like,
weird, take another one. Like 100%. That is something that I've been so happy to learn in life.
Oh my god, if it's weird, you can literally just take another one.
Yep.
So for one, I have to really implement stuff. Like, gotta do one of those tabs.
Nice. Okay. And then we can start after this one.
Alright, yeah.
Shifting commentators, everyone. It's Game Underground. The link showed up, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Nice. And that's the right stream?
Yeah, I think so. I would be shocked if it wasn't.
Same. Okay. Tweet that out then.
Wow, I feel like I'm commentating at an angle here because this desk is
It's
so slightly sloped. I'm really on the edge.
On the edge of my seat already, and it's already.
And it's only game 2.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is doubles winners finals according to our feed, I think. We have Arty and Bonfire versus DrLobster and Lana. Just
All I
out.
know about Lana Krey is that that's the most amazing tag I've ever heard. Also,
Yeah.
both these people from New York, I think Long Island, SBM,
Yeah.
that's gotta be Long Island.
Yeah, we were just, I think Anook was outside, and he was saying that DrLobster is a pretty. He's well known in Long Island. He's one of Long Island's top players. So that's what I don't know.
I feel like one or the two of these is perhaps Beard, but I
Yeah.
can't say for sure. This is definitely one of those times where I really wish we had access to chat.
Yeah.
Not just to, furiously shitpost our brains out with them.
Oh, we love
sorry,
that.
I don't know if I can say the S words.
Oh, don't.
Excuse me.
Just let it go.
Just let it rip.
Just let it ride. we had a big conversation about esports earlier, which we don't have to get in now. But on the other side, we have Arty and Bonfire, the people's champs.
I don't know anything about New England, so you're gonna have to fill me in.
Oh boy, do I love talking about New England. Okay, so Arty and Bonfire have been static teammates for a long time.
All right.
I believe they went to college together,
Okay.
but they've been playing Peach Chic since before I got New England 2 years ago, and they've top placing at pretty much every doubles tournament that they attend here.
Wow,
so.
that's incredible. Obviously I'm very familiar with Tori, but I don't know of Arty. I've never heard his tag.
Arty has the quickest float canceled up airs I've ever seen on planet Earth.
Wow.
He is fast, and he is very aggressive Peach, very smart. But he's...
Is he PR'd in New England or in New Hampshire? Or no, right?
No, he's not. I know he's pretty close though. I think one of the first stories I heard about Arty is that Arty went to a tri-state Arcadian and ended up getting second or
wow, that's powerful.
And he's a big argument that I use that New England's mid-level is so much stronger than most places mid-levels.
That's the thing is I feel it, but also obviously not to just take a hefty crap all over New England, but I feel like that's definitely a thing that I've heard about so many regions, especially
yeah, of
the
course.
East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
MDVA just talks about that all the time.
Oh yeah,
It's
MDVA doesn't travel though.
MDVA doesn't travel.
So
it's
they have no,
sad.
they can't say at least my boys go and show.
Yeah, your boys go and show.
No, I agree. I'm from Philly originally. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
So I went to a few Xanadu's in my day. We always Wednesday we'd go over and say maybe
you went to the old venue, right? Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
it was every Wednesday we'd say, hey, maybe not every, but every once in a while we'd say, hey, maybe this time we'll have fun at Xanadu. We'd drive 3 hours and we'd come back and we had an okay time.
Old Xanadu was one of the most haunted Smash venues.
It was
I've ever-
extremely cursed. Yes.
Yeah, there was a jaundiced vape cloud. It just
Yeah.
gathered at the top of the ceiling every time.
Yep. Yeah. Stinky boys.
Stinky boys.
But anyway,
Exceptionally stinky. But you know what isn't stinky? This.
Peach Chic isn't. I love Peach Chic.
I
I
love
think
Peach
one of, I would say personally the second best team in Melee, followed by Peach Fox. Maybe Double Fox, but I don't think Double Fox is actually that strong.
Really?
Yeah, because
They're not covering each other's weaknesses?
yeah,
Or
truly I believe teams played optimally is using your characters to benefit the other so that you can play a holistic game together. And yeah, Double Fox, if they're getting edge guarded every time, it doesn't matter. Which, the high level, there's a lot of variables there, but I do think being able to... I know Dan, so Bonk Cushy and the Chocolate Lava played Pika Ganon at NGP this week, and they did really well because they, truly were able to play in a way that worked around each other's characters. And that was really cool to see, so I'm pretty sold on that, always, but especially as a player.
I'm also always really sold on people who play mid-tiers exploiting the fact that other people don't really know how to play mid-tiers or lower level people.
That's my argument for tier lists that vary by skill level, kind of like League does.
Oh, yeah, okay, I got you.
Because I truly think Link does a lot better at the, does great at the low level or does great at the mid level, whereas...
Yeah, if Sheik doesn't know how to chain grab, then it's
oh yeah, if the Fox isn't flawlessly wave shining you across the stage, you get far more openings. Cheese means more.
Cheese means more.
But this is no cheese here. We've got some... So Arty and Bonfire, the green one, which we've...
That was so clean. I mean, that's a classic coverage of both options right there.
Arty wearing the Sith tag. His at is Darth Arty, I think.
Darth Arty.
Yeah, he's on the dark side right now.
I like that.
They're laughing. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
But I do think that Arty and Bonfire, them being a static teammate for one, and them being so experienced is a reason why I think they're doing pretty well.
All right.
And consistently do pretty well. But I think static teammates, they're a group of people who've worked on it together.
Yeah,
they've talked about it, they've watched footage, and I think if you actively trying to prove it anything at the top level, these people are definitely capable of it.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I've definitely seen in MDVA a lot of times it's people who are they couldn't necessarily contend with top players on their own.
Yeah.
But it's as a static team, if they're just constantly grinding, working on it.
Yeah.
It's wow,
if you're working on it harder than other people, you're bound to get better.
Yeah. But there's just some strengths that I feel really come out in teams that probably don't come out elsewhere. But they're also really difficult to notice if you're really on the edge of my seat.
Agree. Oh yeah, no falling.
Don't fall.
My feet definitely don't touch any semblance of the ground here, so I'm with you there.
I'm a soaking wet foot away from the ground, I would say.
Ooh. So
I like down smash.
FD in doubles is not an interesting pick. I think is a very good pick, especially for Peach Chic. But it's hard since they're both playing Peach Chic that it's really going to be on a feelsies thing. It's going to be, you know, how comfortable you are as a team, how good you are exploiting these characters on that stage. But for the most part, Sheik's kind of interesting, you know, or lack thereof of aerial mobility compared to Peach's.
No, that's so true.
It plays so well on the stage because Peach is able to get that really nice diagonal approach to Sheik
and
using float canceled aerials.
Yeah, and like you can do stuff as Sheik, like, you know, like, oh, like diagonal legals or stuff like that. But I don't know, that's just like, that's one option out of all the stuff that Peach has in the
Yeah,
air.
and the fact that it's so fast.
No platforms to play with. That's what I really hate about this stage.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I try to never go to it if I can.
Same here. But you see, you know, you'll see a lot of Peach's float at kind of what would be a mid-platform height that kind of has to either coax out a double jump or keep the Sheik on the ground. So it's a little easier to play here because the Sheik can't chase after you on platforms.
Yeah, no,
you can just you're fine. Get away from me.
Yeah, no, and it's so difficult to challenge that.
And like I said, that's all you'll see so many, you know, diagonally quick float canceled aerials from the Peaches.
Yeah, no, I mean, we just saw that from Sith right there.
Yep. Good team synergy right there. Keep them busy. Let your teammate get over them.
Okay, I'm liking the fairs, and oh, wow, that was great tech. Great split-second decision too.
Both these characters, decent 2v1 characters, and with Peach kind of lacking in speed and Sheik having a little bit more of it, we haven't seen them have to play a ton of 2v1s. It's been more, you know, 1v1s or separations entirely.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
A little duding going around on that side of the stage.
A little dude.
Little dude.
Little dude.
I think both of these teams are doing a great job of, you know,
Wow, that was a super clean edge.
Ooh, he knew. Oh, but Arty's going right after him.
Yeah. Right after him, and God, it's such a difficult position as Sheik to be in. When you're like recovering for ledge and you're like honing in for it, and then it's like, oh, they've got it. Well,
Arty tried to make kind of an interesting recovery back and ended up air dodging off the side for it. Speaking of 2v1s.
Wow. This is really great, like interactive, engaging gameplay.
I love infinites. I love wobbling. I love chain grabs. I
don't like commentating with you anymore.
I think they're beautiful elements of this game that have a lot to offer. I also think ice climbers are bad despite wobbling, and I think we'll get there. We'll get there. That's
like,
yeah. We'll get there.
Listen, so all I'm saying is like I first started playing Melee in Neo in Northeast Ohio.
Okay.
Shouts out to Neo, one of the strangest regions in Melee. But there were like 4 ice climbers on PR at one point. Wasn't okay.
I love them. I love them.
Didn't like that. You only like them because you can beat them.
I was Nicey's main. I truly adore. I'll have a story about that later. But we're going back to FD, which, like I said, Arty kind of did a weird air dodge off the side, probably a flub, that ended his last stock early, so I don't disagree with going back. And especially, like I said, they are playing, you know, the doubles ditto. So whatever advantages they perceive they might have, they, I'm sure, are aware the other team might have as well.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good weight. One of the hardest parts about doubles is deciding when to edge guard and when to 2v1.
Yes.
And I think that's, like I said, when you see experienced teammates, they come back to their teammate quicker. They're playing together more often.
Yeah, no, I saw actually an amazing save on stream like a couple games ago. Not from this team, but from the last set. Yeah, where it's just like, you know, I know that like it's definitely a commentary trope to be like the awareness, but like the awareness.
It's really true.
It's so crucial, and that's like such a strength that I feel like if you're just like grinding tech skill blindly, and you know, then you do like 1v1s, it's like you're going to miss out on that amazing aspect.
Of course, and I know anyone who's played doubles knows this. There's so much going on in doubles.
There's so much going on.
And to think that it's, you know, too simple is, there's so much going on. There's so much that you can do.
No, I would definitely argue that it's way more complex. And also what I love about it is that it gives... I've seen this happen with like a lot of like old school players who like no longer really want to compete in their own and don't feel motivated to do it. They're like, you know what, I'm just going to get really into doubles because like it gives them an opportunity to cooperate, to teach.
That's definitely the old wise man thing.
Yeah, but I love it. I mean, that's how like 4% and Boyd, I mean, again, going back to Ohio, just like got so successul. Also like Milkman and Siren from MDVA. It's like these all these classic examples of like old school players.
Arc Natural is one of the ones from here.
Really?
We have he's old school, like legend. He only really plays doubles, and it's so wise.
Oh, it's so wise. No.
Okay, so we'll see a lot of, like I said, in Peach Sheik, we'll see a lot of Sheik handling the edge guards and Peach holding back to cover tournament winner to cover any higher options. And it's almost with Peach having big hitboxes and Sheik being fast enough to cover it, it works out.
Look we got sheet covered.
So I'm not sure if you know this, but Bonfire's thing is the down smash. She's queen of the wish stick.
Queen of the wish stick. She says, I remember I heard her say recently, she was like, people say that I play like Borp. I wish they'd say I play like Dreffen.
Yeah.
And it's, honestly, like, I'll say it, she plays like Dreffen.
She does. Yeah, she does the bare minimum thing that will work every time when it will, and it works. And it's like, if it's not part of her formula, her formula's working, you know? Exactly. It's so planned.
Oh wow, I
so
love
intentional.
that nair from Ledge. That was into like a really just clean slow get up. That was really, really great.
So green team kind of run away with it this time.
Yeah.
Getting a little revenge. Are they able to make it back by getting hit by both of them?
Powerful. And we're kind of like going back to just like some 1v1s.
A lot of space between players right now.
A lot of space because this stage allows for so much like running and floating and non-interaction.
And you can see Peach at high percent trying to stay as far away from any hitboxes as she can.
Oh god, so true. Sheik and also like really high percent.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, look at Bonfire right now. Maybe she's staying away.
She's trying to let Sheik come back.
Oh, nice. All right, but that doesn't kill. Okay, that's.
I'll take that trade. Wow. That's tough. I feel that.
Yeah, yikes.
But now there's two of them. These situations are also, you see, less experience. Doubles teams. Ooh, how do we do this? Because no one wants to beef the 2v1.
Yeah. No one's going into the lab going, you know what I'm going to work on?
2v1s. Exactly, because it's. Yeah, but then the opposing team has the fire in their hearts at that moment. I'm gonna win the 2v1. It's 2-1 Arty Bonfire.
I feel like there was another game that I missed, but I have the memory of a goldfish. People will play me in friendlies and go, "Wow, the way you ended that set was amazing."
I think. Wait, did we miss the first game? We'll find out if Arty and Bonfire win another one.
Yeah.
We'll keep better track next time.
You just have to watch how they unplug their controllers afterwards.
Exactly. Okay, so we're moving on to it. Oh, I just noticed that. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
We're moving on to Dreamland, the big stage, as some will call it. Again, it's in a ditto. It's all feelsies, really, who goes where. I don't disagree with more stage to play on in doubles, though.
No, of course not.
I think in almost every situation, yeah, you get a little more room to think. There's not as many hitboxes coming at you all the time, such as like 2 Peach
also,
down smashes.
I feel like this stage is pretty great for both Peach and Sheik.
Agreed.
I think maybe if they were playing against like a different team, maybe those differences, but there's like this streams would be more heightened. But
agreed. You see a lot of floating around with both teams staying together and not doing such a heavy job of approaching.
Okay, another thing that I just wanted to take note of really quickly there with the positioning of green team was a couple seconds ago. There's like this whole thing of like the sandwich when you're doing doubles. It's like always trying to get like one member just like cornered between the two of you.
Yep.
Between a rock and a hard place, as it were.
Exactly.
Or a turnip and a hard place, rather. But, yeah, no, that's like so crucial. It's something that that's just like this little thing of positioning that like you just constantly see people struggling for.
And I know I've played a lot of doubles, and the first thing I'll say is, let's bully Captain Falcon. You pick. It's easier to fight the 2v1 than it is to fight a 2v2, and that's you pick whatever character your character exploits on. You go, let's bully him. Let's focus.
Yeah, no, so true.
Because there's only so much the opposing character can do to get them out of 2v1s. Yeah, there you see neither part of blue team going for the edge guard and more focusing on keeping Sheik away.
Yeah. And doesn't nail that edge guard, but I think we'll probably get it with the. Oh, nice job by DrLobster kicking away the. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Okay. All right, no, they're ganging up on Peach on the left side.
Yep.
And
one casualty.
Kind of get fuckled a little bit for it, I would say.
Yeah.
2 casualties. Ooh.
I love Sheik up smash. I think it's
the up smash
very
by
cool.
Ledge. Oh, that's. I love reading options by just charging up smash.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's so rewarding no matter what.
No, so true. just shows a brazen confidence that is just so inflamed. I'm about it.
Blue team, especially in the second half of this game, doing a really good job fighting from center. Both of them have been able to
Yes, I
fight from
agree.
center and move outward, and that's been, I think, extremely successful for them.
Yeah, no, you just kind of, sometimes you just have to, like, literally just carry your opponent. Just be like, listen, you're going to DI the way you're going to DI it, well then, this is what's going to happen to you.
And you'll see Blue Team's Peach is very successful when she's playing a ground game around the Sheik. You see her, you know, standing in center, down smashing, threatening, not making the green team jump to go over her. And you see the Sheik capitalizing on that.
Exactly where you want. Okay, and wow, yeah, that worked out really great for the green team. I mean, Arty is definitely sitting pretty right now.
Yep. Dooting around.
Tooting around, getting grabbed. All right, let's see.
Crab throw's gonna be used.
Oh, okay, that. Well, I was actually super clutch by bonfire to not just like go like that.
Yep.
And she get it? Yes. Nice. I'm big fan of fair from ledge as like a way to like threaten space.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to execute, I feel like, because there's like so many different timings you can do with it, but it's really sick.
Especially with both these characters not having the best off ledge options.
Yes, no, I would definitely agree.
Yeah, very slow, only a few of them. Big committal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're seeing once again a 2v1.
Once again a 2v1. I think this is the same 2v1 situation they were in before. I
believe
think,
so.
Yeah, I don't
And
think Lana's had the lift.
That's a GG's.
That's a GG.
So Arty and Bonfire won that 3-1.
Defending the home territory. I'm
Let's
about
go.
it.
Yeah. Go home, Long Island. No.
Oh.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Go home, Long Island. Go home, Long Island, to your amazing pizza.
Yeah, that's true.
God.
Go home
dude.
after you've had a great time at Game Underground.
Go home after you've had an amazing time at our venue, making friends and playing friends.